The information in this video is not legal advice. Every person's situation is different, and you should consult a qualified immigration lawyer or Department of Justice accredited representative to make the most informed decision for yourself and your family. Grab a paper and pencil to take notes. Know Your Rights and Family Preparedness video. Familia, I know we've all been worried, but yesterday in class, my teacher handed out some materials called Know Your Rights, and reading through them made me feel more prepared. All immigrants living in the U.S., even those who are undocumented, have rights guaranteed by the Constitution. We can't predict if immigration agents will look for you and Dad because you don't have a legal status, but we can be prepared and have a good plan in place if they do.
You're right, Mija. Let's make a plan together.
Lesson 1. Prepare your family's plan. First, we should find a local legal aid organization or free attorney that helps immigrants. In Ohio, Advocates for Basic Legal Equality, or ABLE, is one of these organizations. We need to seek the help of a qualified legal professional, not a notario. Notarios are not legally qualified to provide immigration help, and some are just looking to scam us. A legal professional can help us if anything happens. You have the right to hire a lawyer, but the government will not provide one for you on immigration matters. Second, and this one is really important, Mom and Dad, you need to play detective and find, make copies, and organize all our important documents into a binder. IDs, birth certificates, marriage, medical, financial, and school records, and immigration records. Letters including your alien registration number, if you have one, the 9-digit number that begins with the letter A. You can share these documents with someone you trust to keep them safe. Because we're in Ohio, we should also visit ABLE's website to download its limited power of attorney form with instructions. The form allows you to designate someone you trust to care for me and Mario, since we're minors, if you are detained or deported. The person you designate to care for your children is called an attorney-in-fact. This designation means that if anything happens, like you are placed in a detention center, the person you've chosen can step in and make important decisions on your behalf. This person should be someone you trust who has a lawful immigration status. The limited power of attorney form is only a short-term solution to a parent or parents being arrested and detained by the government. You will need to consult with an attorney regarding long-term solutions to a child's custody. Mama, you joke about your memory going, but you need to memorize the name and phone number for the lawyer, for me, and for the caretakers you choose for me and Mario. We should also start saving money for legal fees and bonds. Let's review. 1. Find a lawyer. 2. Find and copy important documents. 3. Establish a power of attorney. 4. Memorize key phone numbers. 5. Save money for legal expenses. Lesson 2. If immigration agents come to your door. This is important for all of us to know. If they come to the house, don't open the doors. Don't open the doors. Everyone say it with me. Don't open the doors. You have the right to deny anyone entry into your home, and this includes ICE and Border Patrol. In Ohio, we have both ICE and Border Patrol. In this video, we'll call them immigration agents. Also know that your home is anywhere you live, including your rental apartment or migrant farm worker housing. Immigration agents are only allowed to enter if they have a warrant with your correct name and address signed by a judge. Ask them to slip it under the door so you can examine it.
But Lily, what if they have a warrant with Mama's name on it?
Then we all need to stay calm and call an attorney right away. we need to look at the warrant carefully and see whether it is signed by a judge or an immigration agent. Immigration agents may have a warrant of deportation, which is signed by an immigration agent, not a judge. This warrant of deportation does not give immigration agents permission to enter your home, even if Mama's name is on it. We should not open the door. Although opening the door does not mean that we are giving them permission to enter our home, agents may say later that we did. Don't say anything to them except, "I have the right to remain silent." Also, do not sign any papers. You do not have to sign anything without your lawyer there. We should record the incident on our phones and take notes of the agent's badge numbers, agency, and full names, as well as the details of everything that happens. Lesson 3. Your rights outside of your home.
Are immigration agents allowed to arrest me in a public place like a park or the street?
Only if they have a warrant with your name on it. Otherwise, to arrest you, they need evidence that you are not a citizen. Remember to stay calm and not to run. If you are stopped, ask the agent, "Am I being arrested or detained?" If the agent says no, then ask, "Am I free to leave?" If they say yes, calmly walk away. If the agent asks you about your citizenship or immigration status, say, "I have the right to remain silent." If they arrest you, remember the plan we made and ask to call your lawyer. Remember, you have the right to remain silent and refuse a search. And Mama, if they come to the restaurant and do a raid, the same rules apply. Make sure you have a plan with your coworkers that you trust ahead of time, where everyone agrees to stay calm, not to run, and to stay silent. Remember, employers don't have to let anybody enter their building without a search or arrest warrant.
What about if I'm driving Mario to soccer practice and the police stop me?
Show the police your driver's license if you have one. If you do not have a valid license, you should not be driving. If the police ask, show your car registration and proof of insurance. In Ohio, if the police reasonably suspect that you have committed a crime or you are about to commit a crime, you must disclose your name, address, and date of birth. After you give the police officer this information, you do not have to answer any other questions. You do not have to answer questions about where you were born, whether you are a U.S. citizen, or how you entered the country. If the police or any agent asks to look inside your car, you can tell them that you refuse to consent the search. But if police believe your car contains evidence of a crime, your car can be searched without your consent. If you are arrested under a criminal charge, you have the right to a lawyer. Ask for one immediately. Also, you have the right to tell the arresting officer to inform your consulate of your arrest. Contact your consulate as soon as possible. In all these situations, it's important to stay calm, stay silent, record details and names, and not run away. Also, make sure never to carry fake papers or fake identification with you. That will make the situation worse if you are stopped.
Lily, I feel a little better knowing that we are prepared and that our family knows the plan. We all have rights. I love all of you. I am proud of our family and our community. Together we are stronger.
The most important thing is to practice these scenarios with your friends and family. If you or your family wants more information or help connecting with a legal service provider, please visit ablelaw.org.